edition of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He ducks it! Lays it up, got it! Yes! Three-pointer try. Yes!
Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball. Right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA. It's the Cedartown Bulldogs versus the Hiram Hornets. Cedartown lost to Hiram in December on the 10th, 57-40. And a game that was a lot closer than the score might indicate. But unfortunately, back on the 29th of January, it was not close at all at Cedartown. 72-36 was the score of that ball game. But Cedartown did have a lot of players that were ill or sick, I guess you could say, and were missing in action. We've got everybody back tonight. But it's a win or go home scenario for the Cedartown Bulldogs and for the Hiram Hornets tonight. Hiram coming into this matchup with a 9-15 record and 7-7 in region play. The Cedartown Bulldogs at 6-8 in region, or 6-9, or I should say 7-8 if you count the win yesterday. 14-2 overall on the season. The PA announcer here at Altoona High School, the host of the region tournament, is going to honor Hiram's all-region players. Of course, we did that last night for the Cedartown players. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll come back with the tip-off of this ball game on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
We're back to Cedartown High School basketball in the Big AA. The introduction of the starting lineups right now. Number 1, Kingston Wilcox for the Hiram Hornets. Dino Lloyd, number 5. Also number 12, A.J. Williams. Number 14, Mason McKinney. And number 24, Quinn Jackson. For the Cedartown Bulldogs, the senior Hayden Rittenhouse, senior Ashton Turner, sophomore Zane Diamond Paisley, sophomore Davion Smith, and senior Quinlan Cothran. Those are your starting 5 for the Bulldogs: Rittenhouse, Turner, Diamond Paisley, Smith, and Cothran. And for them, it's Wilcox, Lloyd, Williams, McKinney, and Jackson. As always, Quinlan Cothran will jump at the line for the Bulldogs. And we are just about ready to kick off this quarterfinal matchup here at Altoona High School. Tipping in the line will be Quinlan Cothran. For them, number 1, Kingston Wilcox, 6'6". He's got an inch on Quinlan Cothran, at least our official. Basically, they are the same height. And here we go. The tip will go to the Hiram Hornets. Number 24, Quinn Jackson will have it. Jackson passed to the right side. A.J. Williams has it. They flip underneath. Now back outside. They'll try a three-pointer, and it's going to be no good. Rebound underneath, and the putback is good, and the foul. Number 5, Dino Lloyd with a 2, and the foul called on the Bulldogs. Ashton Turner will pick up the foul, his first, and that'll give Hiram at least a 2-0 lead. And the free throw is no good, and the rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Here comes Davion Smith quickly ahead to ZDP in transition. Now Davion top of the key, driving, now backs it up. Davion backs again, now passes to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse drives. Goes to Quinlan Cothran underneath. Rittenhouse lays it up off the glass, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by Hiram, Cedartown ball. 7:27 to play here in the first period. Hiram with the early 2-0 lead. Dogs will inbounds the pass unless they change the call. The officials are talking about it. Davion Smith will chunk it in to ZDP right at the middle court mark. Now gives to Quinlan Cothran. He'll turn around, jump shot. It's good. That'll tie the ball game at 2. Down the floor quickly in transition. Number 12 is A.J. Williams. Now he'll pass to right side. Quinn Jackson outside, now top of the key. They'll drive again to the right side. Quinn Jackson from 3. It's no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran for the Bulldogs. Cothran will give now to Davion Smith behind him. Smith will cross the timeline. Smith left side to Zane Diamond Paisley. ZDP back to Smith. Smith on the right left elbow. Now ZDP from 3. Good! ZDP gives Cedartown the lead, 5-2. Three-pointer there for Zane Diamond Paisley. They go underneath, now feed it back outside to the left end to Quinn Jackson. Quinn Jackson to the left. Now they're looking around. They'll have to pass it around again, the perimeter. Tipped, almost stolen. They get it back, though. They pass over to the right side, now to the center. It's going to be McKinney. McKinney driving all the way to the hoop. That's blocked. But no, they're going to call a foul there on Ashton Turner. Ashton had all ball right there, and Coach Cherry can't believe it. That'll be the second foul on Turner, second on the Bulldogs in the period. 6.5 minutes to play in the first. That'll send number 14, Mason McKinney, to the free throw line. His first one is no good. Hiram and Cedartown both playing for their playoff hopes. More like their playoff lives. The winner will get a playoff berth. The other team will see their season come to a close. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ashton Turner. Here comes Davion Smith ahead to ZDP. ZDP gets double teamed immediately. Gets it back to Davion Smith. Smith all the way in the paint, puts up the shot, little floater, good! Davion Smith. Dogs lead now 7-2. Top of the key is number 12. A.J. Williams to the left side. Now they heave it over to the right end to Jackson. Back out to Jackson. They'll kick it out there from 3, and it's good. 7-5 the score now. Dogs lead by 2. Davion Smith down the floor with 6 minutes to go in the first period. Davion trying to break his defender, goes now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse goes underneath, and it's going to be intercepted. Bad pass there, picked up by Quinn Jackson. Jackson takes it in the hoop. They're going to wave that one off and call a foul. It'll be a foul called on Zane Diamond Paisley, his first, and that's already 3 on the Bulldogs in the period. Jacavian Woodall is set to check in here in just a moment. First free throw is short off the front of the rim and no good. So Ashton Turner will come out as Jacavian Woodall will replace him. McKinney's second free throw is good. 1 point lead now for Cedartown, 7-6. Davion Smith down the floor, far side. Dogs working from right to left. Smith gets around a high ball screen. Now he'll back up. He'll pass to Woodall. Now ZDP. ZDP backs up. He'll have to drive it. He's in trouble. Picks up the loose ball. He'll hit it all the way to the hoop. Puts up the shot off the glass. No good. And a foul called on Hiram. It'll send ZDP to the free throw line. And we'll check the official for the foul. It'll be on number 12, A.J. Williams. Zane Diamond Paisley to the free throw line. That one is up and in. Oh, we had a lane violation, I think. Second free throw, no good, but they're going to call the lane violation on Hiram, so ZDP will have another chance. So a second attempt now coming on the second attempt. Free throw in there, good. 9-6 lead for the Bulldogs. Quinn Jackson left side. ZDP with some tough defense over there. They're able to get it off now to Wilcox. ZDP was tough defense again. It's loose ball picked up there by Cedartown. Give it underneath. Davion Smith off the glass and good. 11-6 lead now for the Bulldogs. A.J. Williams now top of the key. Right side. McKinney. Back out, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. It's going to go out of bounds, and Cedartown's going to get the ball back in the front court. And we have timeout called by Hiram. They've got to regroup. Cedartown leads by 5, 11-6 with 4:51 to play. Back after this 30-second break on the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Davion Smith, you see him bounce pass, goes all the way to the hoop, puts it off the glass, no good. And now Woodall with a rebound, it's up and no good. Still trying to get to it, and Hiram picks up the loose ball. Number 24, Quinn Jackson down the floor quickly. Number 12, A.J. Williams. Williams back outside. Now give it again to the center. Left side wing pass. Number 14 is McKinney. Now they'll try 3 from straight away. In and out, no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran for the Bulldogs. Davion Smith will bring it down the floor. Dogs lead 11-6. 4:18 to play here in the first period. Going to have to be pedal to the metal this whole game if we want a chance to win and get a state playoff berth. Davion Smith to Quinlan Cothran. Cothran spinning in the paint, lost his footing, and he'll be called for the travel, and that was the right call. But I tell you what, Coach Cherry said he thought the ball was deflected, and he won't win that argument. Here comes Hiram down the floor. It's going to be number 24, Jackson. Jackson, the give to Wilcox. Underneath, off the hands of Cedartown. Oh, they're going to say it's Cedartown basketball. Wow, we might have gotten a gift there. Karin Fluker is going to check into the ball game now for the Hornets, as Kingston Wilcox will take his seat. Here comes Davion Smith. Davion being guarded by Quinn Jackson, and Davion will come across into the front court. Davion gets around a high ball screen. Davion feeds left side ZDP. He'll try 3 from the left end. No good. Rebound underneath, and man, Jacavian Woodall got fouled hard. And they will pick up the foul that's going to be on number 5, Dino Lloyd. The second foul on the Hornets. Cedartown with 3 team fouls and Hiram with 2. 3:35 to play in the first period. Davion Smith will go into Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse top of the key to J.K. Woodall. Jacavian to ZDP. ZDP lost handle for a moment. Trying to get around his defender. Gives backwards to Davion Smith. Davion Smith trying to get around his defender. Backs away from it. Now spins outside. Here's Rittenhouse from 3. No good. Rebound by Woodall. Outside to Davion Smith. Outside to Woodall again. Woodall to the right side. ZDP from 3. It is good! Zay Diamond Paisley. His second three-pointer. 14-6. Oh, man, what a huge play there by the Bulldogs. 32 now has it. That's Fluker. Fluker top of the key to the right side of Jackson. Jackson right corner. They go to McKinney. McKinney. Back out they go to Jackson again. Now here's Jackson to the left side. Fluker has it with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Dogs playing tough defense. They go underneath. Ian Heath out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say touched by the Dogs last. But what tough defense. Only 3 on the shot clock and 2:33 to go in the period. Cedartown 14-6 lead over Hiram. Number 5, Dino Lloyd, will check out of the ballgame. They'll sub out and sub Kingston Wilcox back in there. So they're going to have to pretty much inbounds it and shoot quickly. Hiram looking for an open passer. They get it in quickly for the jumper. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. Here comes Davion Smith. That was the buzzer for the shot clock. Davion trying to get around his defender. Smith lost the handle, able to pick it back up. He's got to pass it. ZDP gets it. ZDP double team now. Davion left side to Woodall. Jacavian Woodall back to Davion Smith. Davion splits 2 defenders, has to back it up. Oh, it's intercepted. He threw it to Wilcox. Wilcox, the dunk, and it's good. 14-8 with 2 minutes to play in the period. Davion Smith, that's the first time they've scored in a while. ZDP top of the key. Davion will get the pass from him on the right side. Davion gets around a double ball screen. And again, they try to go underneath, and again, Wilcox picks it off. Here comes Hiram, number 12, Williams underneath. Layup good. Now they're on a roll. It's 14-10, 4-point game. ZDP down the far side. ZDP to the right, Quillen Cothran. Cothran trying to drive it. Cothran spins, lost the handle, out of bounds. Off Hiram, Cedartown ball. Davion Smith will look to throw the ball inbounds. Davion, lob it in, got it into Quinlan Cothran. To give now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse out of bounds, off Hiram. It'll be Cedartown basketball. 15 on the shot clock, 1:17 to go in the first period. It's been a action-packed first period, to say the very least. Rittenhouse goes into Woodall, back to Rittenhouse. Now they'll bounce one to Quinlan Cothran in the paint, takes it to the hoop, two-headed jam. 4th point for him. It is now 16-10 lead for the Bulldogs. 1:05 to play in the first. To the right side, Williams. They go in the paint, off the glass and good from McKinney. It's now 16-12, Cedartown leads. Here comes Davion Smith all the way to the hoop, plays it up. It is good. Davion Smith with 6 points. 18-12 lead for the Bulldogs. 45 seconds to go in the first period. A.J. Williams, a bounce pass left side. It's going to be number 32. That's Fluker. They'll go to the left side for a 3. It's no good. And Rittenhouse with a rebound. We give now to Davion Smith with 30 seconds to go. Davion across the timeline. Davion drives, paint, has to back up, goes now to Rittenhouse. Wide open from 3. Good! Rittenhouse, 21-12. Dogs they are sharing the love right now. A lot of folks scoring for Cedartown who've been out on the floor. 4 out of the 5 on the floor have scored. Hiram trying to drive. Little stutter step. Shot is good. Are they going to count the basket? Foul called on Zane Diamond Paisley, his second foul. The foul was on the floor, so the basket will not count, but that will send Hiram to the line to shoot 2. It's only 2. Well, apparently they did count it or whatever, because it was just 1 free throw. I thought it was 2, but it wasn't. Inbounds pass, and that'll run the timeout of the period. Cedartown leads it by a score of 21 to, I believe, 16. We'll take this 60-second break and return after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown will have the ball to start the second period of play. It is 21-14, I was mistaken. Inbounds pass to Davion Smith with just underway here in the second. Davion on the right side. Dogs lead 21-14. Smith now to Colton Prather, down to Quinlan Cothran. Cothran will try a jumper, no good. Rebound by Woodall on the right side. Give it out to Colton Prather. Prather back to Woodall. Woodall right corner. Goes down to Quinlan Cothran in the right corner. Underneath there's a layup, good! 13, J.K. Woodall. 23-14. What a great pass and a great shot there by Woodall. Here's number 24, Quentin Jackson, right side. Number 12 is A.J. Williams. Pitch it back outside. Here's Williams again. Williams to Jackson. He'll try a three from the left angle. No good. Rebound and the putback is no good, and the foul call. And we'll check the foul. Number 13, Jacavian Woodall will pick up his first foul. First foul of the period for the Dogs. And that'll send Hiram to the free throw line to shoot two. Kingston Wilcox will put up his first, and it's good. 23-15, 8-point lead now for Cedartown. Wilcox with a second attempt. No good off the back of the rim, and rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Colton Prather now to Davion Smith. Davion gets double teamed. Now to go ahead now to Cothran. Cothran going to drive. Feed over here to Woodall. Woodall lays it in. Cothran to Woodall, and Woodall puts it through. 25-15, Dogs up by 10. Number 12, Williams. They go over here for a three-pointer. Try short. Rebound by Cedartown. It'll be Davion Smith. Smith will cross the timeline. Goes right side. Colton Prather bounce one to Jacavian Woodall. He'll fade back for the shot. The jumper, no good. Rebound by them. It'll be number 1, Wilcox, for the board. And he'll give it off to number 12, Williams. A.J. Williams spins outside, long two-pointer. It's no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Number 1, Hayes Rittenhouse to Davion Smith. 3 in the backcourt. They go ahead. Got it to Rittenhouse. Underneath to Woodall. Woodall shot no good. Quinlan Cothran gets the rebound on the right side. Now they go outside to Rittenhouse from the free throw line. Up good! 27-15. 6 minutes to go in the first half. A.J. Williams across the timeline. To the right, they'll pass to Fluker. Fluker to the right. They'll try a three, in and out. No good. Rebound by Davion Smith. Davion goes ahead, and now we got a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Cherry. We'll take a 30-second break. Cedartown 27 and Hiram 15. Back after 30.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
5:42 to play in the first half. Cedartown will have the inbounds pass, and it goes to Davion Smith. Cedartown leads 27-15. Colton Prather gets the pass. Now to Rittenhouse. Back to Prather. Prather now to Davion. Davion going to drive it. Feeds underneath, trying to get the loose ball. We get it back, though, after we turned it over. Now to Davion Smith. Davion drives. Fades off from his defender. Puts up the shot. It's good. Davion Smith has been quiet the past couple of games, but he's exploding tonight. 29-15. Got an offensive charge called on the Hiram Hornets. Going to be an illegal screen, I think, on Kingston Wilcox. And it's just not been the night for Hiram so far. Bounce pass to Davion Smith. Davion across the timeline. He'll pass now to number 12, Colton Prather, all the way to the hoop, and Colton Prather makes it go. 31-15. Left side, number 12 is Williams. They go underneath. The layup is no good. And the rebound by Cedartown's Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse splits two defenders. Backs up, now goes to Quinlan Cawthorn now. Cawthorn to the hoop. Shot good! 6 for Quinlan Cawthorn, 33-15. Cedartown leads it. Here's Jay Leonard, he'll pass. Number 12, A.J. Williams for Hiram. Top of the key to the right side, goes to Leonard. Leonard backs up. He'll pass to the left side. Now they'll drive it. In the paint, he traveled but no call. That shot no good. Rebound by Cedartown. Hiram is ice cold. Cedartown is red hot. Here comes Davion Smith. Left side, it's going to be Rittenhouse. Back to Davion. Davion passes now to Colton Prather, top of the key. And Prather will go to the right side to Jacavian Woodall. Back to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse from three, straight away. Gets good! Oh! 36-15. Cedartown leads by 21. Timeout called by Hiram. We'll take it with them. These Bulldogs are fired up right now. This 60-second break. We'll be back in a moment.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
The Hornets have only scored 1 point in this period so far. Cedartown has more than doubled their points. They scored, well, almost doubled their points. They're pretty close to it. Hiram's going to try to respond out of the timeout. Top of the key is Jackson. Jackson goes right side to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Instead, it'll be number 12, Williams. Leonard now will put up the jumper. No good. Quinlan Cawthorn with the rebound. Nothing is going for Hiram right now. Here comes Davion Smith. Davion backs up. Get it to Colton Prather. Prather going to drive in the paint. Has to fade back. Now he'll go inside. Put up the shot. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Colton Prather. 38-15. Oh, my goodness. Leonard underneath. And it's out of bounds. Hiram is coming unraveled right now. Bulldogs basketball. 3 minutes to go in the half. Prather goes into Davion Smith. Yours truly is coming unraveled up here. Davion Smith will cross the timeline. He'll go to Colton Prather. Prather feeds. Here's Quinlan Cawthorn. Gets all around his defender. Good! 40-15. A.J. Williams in trouble. Backs away from his defender. Goes to McKinney. McKinney lays it up. That's no good. Rebound by Woodall for Cedartown. To Davion Smith. Ahead now to Colton Prather. Prather knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Cedartown basketball. 2:28 to play. 40-15. Cedartown leads it. Davion Smith. He'll go into Quinlan Cawthorn, top of the key. Now goes to Colton Prather. Prather trying to get around a screen. Now to Davion Smith. Davion driving. Davion backs up. Looking for somebody open. He'll put up the floater. It's good! Ho-ho! Dogs can't go wrong tonight. 42-15. 2 minutes to go. Driving, hoop, jumper, no good. Rebound by Hiram. They'll try to spin it and put it up again. It's no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Loose ball picked back up. Layup is good. No good in the foul. Should have been a foul called before on that steal, but Coach Cherry was just begging for one. And that'll send Hiram to the free throw line. They've only scored 1 point. A free throw is it in this period. And now they've scored 2 on another free throw. 42-16. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Woodall. Woodall. Foul called on Hiram as we were going down the floor. They're going to catch Leonard on the foul for the Hornets. I know this game's not over yet, but the last time we played Hiram, we lost to them 72-36. We've already bested that score in the first half. Colton Prather has it to Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn had it ripped out of his hands, and Cawthorn said, "My fault." And now they're going to get Jacavian Woodall for a foul, and that's what you don't want to do when you're up like this. Woodall picks up his second foul. Ashton Turner is going to come in for Jacavian Woodall, but J.K. Woodall, he's had some great minutes off the bench. 4 points with some great defensive plays and some great rebounding for him. Hiram trying to get it down the floor and conserve a little bit of time. Fluker get calls for the travel. Cedartown basketball. 42-16 the score. Ashton Turner goes into Colton Prather. Prather to Davion Smith. Smith crossing the timeline. Smith driving. Backs up. He'll pass back to the center of the key. Now back to Davion. Davion drives. Underneath, Ashton Turner. Ashton Turner, good! His first hoop. 44-16. Ball loose. Still loose, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. They're going to get Colton Prather, who's trying to pick up the loose ball, his first foul. That's 4 on the Bulldogs in the period. That'll put Hiram in the bonus with 1:09 to go in the first half. Fluker will go in bounds to Jackson. Jackson top of the key to Fluker. Fluker dribbles around, now goes to the right side. 1 minute to go. To Jackson on the left. Fakes the three, now Leonard drives. Out of bounds. Cedartown basketball trying to throw it over to the right side of McKinney, and it was overthrown. Dogs will get it back with 53.6 to go in the first half. Hiram still without a field goal in this period. Only 3 points have been scored. Check that, only 2 points have been scored in the period by Hiram. Zane Diamond Paisley will send it inbounds to Davion Smith. Smith to Colton Prather, now to ZDP. ZDP on the left side, goes right side. Rittenhouse, three-pointer try, short off the front of the rim. Saved by Davion tried to save it, but goes out of bounds in the process. So to go back to the Hornets, Jamarius Woodall is going to check into the game. Let's see who gets the time off. It'll be ZDP. ZDP with some great minutes. ZDP with 8 points in that first half. Leonard passes to Jackson, now back to Leonard, top of the key, and Leonard travel. Hiram turns it back over to the Bulldogs, and ZDP is going to head right back out there. So Woodall quickly back out, and ZDP back in. And it goes to Davion Smith. 30 seconds to go. 1 second differential on play clock and game clock. Davion Smith will pass now to Colton Prather, top of the key. Prather has to go back to Davion. Davion drives, now goes to Colton Prather. Prather going to drive, and Prather call for the travel. It'll turn it back over to the Hornets with 15 seconds to go. So ZDP out. That'll send Jamarius Woodall back in. So Hiram will try to hold on for a last-second shot here. A.J. Williams down the floor across the half-court mark. He'll pass to the right side to McKinney. Now back to the top. It's Williams. 5 seconds. Left side. Now back over here. Jackson going to try to drive center. Three-pointer try is up. No good. And Cedartown holds Hiram to only 2 points in the second period. No field goals. All free throws. And Cedartown leads at the half. Get this, 44-16. An incredible, dominating first half for the Cedartown Bulldogs. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll talk about it when we come back on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to halftime here at Altoona High School. And what an incredible first half by the Cedartown Bulldogs. 44-16 lead by the Bulldogs, who are the visiting team. Cedartown lost to Hiram both times in the regular season. We lost to Hiram 57-40 back on December the 10th. And then when the last time we played them at home, we were down a couple of players due to injury and sickness. Lost that one 72-36. But we've already scored more points in the first half than we scored in the entire ball game against Hiram the first two times we played them. And Cedartown playing at some different level. It's almost like I'm watching a different team. But it's what we thought we could see from this team all season long, and what we're seeing is a complete team effort. I mean, Hayden Rittenhouse has 8 points. He's got a pair of three-pointers. Aston Turner has 2 points. Zane Diamond Paisley, a pair of threes and 2 free throws. He's got 8 points. How about Davion Smith? Davion Smith has been kind of held at bay the past game or two. He's got 10 points already. 4 points for Colton Prather. 4 points for Jacavian Woodall. Some great minutes off the bench for him. Quinlan Cothran with 8 points. Quinlan Cothran's not the points leader. It's Davion Smith. So Davion is, but everybody's been playing well. Everybody's been shooting well. It's been well spread across the team. You haven't really had a big-time, haven't had anybody really sticking out as far as scoring goes. Everybody's been kind of bunched up between, 10, 8, 6, 4 points or so. But Dogs are playing absolutely lights out. And Hiram, nothing going right for them. They scored 14 points in the first period. They were only able to put 2 on the board in the entire second period. Both were on free throws. None from the floor for the Hiram Hornets in that second period. Is this game over? No, it is not. It's a big lead for the Cedartown Bulldogs, but still, anything can happen in the second half, so we're going to hope for the best. If Cedartown was to win, let me pull up my bracket. Let me look at my bracket here. Bracket. We're going to have some bracketology here. Let me see. Bracketology. I know I've got it here somewhere. Here we go. So, the winner of this game would take on the number 1 team in the region, Allatoona. That would be Thursday at 8:30 p.m. here. So, the number 1 Allatoona Buccaneers await the winner of this game. If Hiram can, if Cedartown can hold on, they would clinch a playoff berth and would at least play 2 more games in this tournament. They've got, of course, the winner would play Allatoona, who gets a 2-round bye because they finished first in the region standings. So we'll see what happens. I mean, there's still lots of basketball left to be played. The loser of this game, their season comes to an end. Cedartown, of course, is 5th in the region. They finished just outside the top 4. So really, you would expect it to be a close game, but it's not a close game. Cedartown is dominating, 44-16, as we head to the start of the second half here in just a few minutes. Well, we hope you'll stay tuned. Here in a couple minutes, we'll have the start of the second half of play. So stay tuned. We'll have that for you. Hiram is still in the locker room. Cedartown has just come back out to complete some halftime warm-ups. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the start of the second half right here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? The parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Well, a late night here in Northwest Cobb County. Allatoona High School, the host of the Region 7 4A tournament. But it's been a good night for the Cedartown Bulldogs so far through a half a play. Cedartown leads at 44-16 over the Hiram Hornets. They, even on the floor as they are warming up, they look defeated. And Cedartown kind of walking around there with a kind of a swag stride out there as they're continuing to shoot the ball and warm up here as we start the second half of play. Cedartown scoring 21 points in that first period, 23 points in the second period. So nothing too crazy. I mean, they scored 21 points in that first, scoring 23 in the second period, but only allowing 2 points. You know, we can talk about how explosive the offense was, but you also have to talk about how big the defense has played. And that's been the story, I think, of that second period was Cedartown's defense and Hiram, their inability to score anything. So we're ready to go here as we start the third period of play. Hiram trailing Cedartown 44-16. 28-point deficit. We switch into the floor. Hiram will score. We'll go from right to left, and inbounds pass for the Hornets. They'll have possession to start. Here we go. Here's Quinn Jackson. We got a whistle, and they're going to stop play for some reason. They're going to make Hiram inbounds it again, maybe. Now the officials are going to talk about it. Looks like the shot clock didn't start for some reason, so they're going to put 33 on the shot clock. That may have been what it was. So it'll force actually 32 on the shot clock. Now it goes in, and the shot clock is running. 14, McKinney has it now, top of the key. Jackson to the right. They'll pass to Lloyd, back to Jackson. Jackson gonna feed inside to number 1, Wilcox. They'll go outside for a three-pointer try. No good. Rebound by Hiram, and they feed underneath. The layup is good. Hiram scores their first basket since the first period. 44-18 the score. Now Cedartown leads. Davion Smith goes to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse now to ZDP. ZDP drives in the paint, lost the handle. Foul called on the Hornets. I think it might be on number 5, but we'll check to make sure. Yep. Dino Lloyd picks up the foul, and the Dogs will have an inbounds pass coming. And it goes to Quinlan Cothran. Cothran now to ZDP on the right wing. Give now to Rittenhouse, back to ZDP again. ZDP goes to Davion Smith. Davion Smith drives. Trying to get around his defender. Passes again to the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Hiram. Cedartown ball. Now the officials are going to talk about the call. Looks like Hayden Rittenhouse will send the ball in bounds. And it goes to Davion Smith. Davion to bring it across the timeline. Davion gives now to Ashton Turner behind him. Back to Davion Smith again. Hiram playing a little bit more tough to put up the shot. It's no good. Shot clock runs out. That was a quick shot clock, I thought. And the inbounds pass goes into number 24, Quinn Jackson. Feed over here. He'll take it underneath. The layup is good. As A.J. Williams makes it 44-20. Dogs yet to score in this third period. They go underneath. That ball is going to be loose and out of bounds. Hiram basketball. So Cedartown, now we got timeout called by Coach Cherry, and he is animated right now. 6:37 to play here in the third period. 44-20 lead for the Bulldogs. We'll take this 30-second break. Back after this.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Hiram gets a quick inbounds pass, and they drain a three-pointer. Quinn Jackson is now 44-23. Now they've got a foul called as Ashton Turner was quick on the other end, and the foul is on number 24, Quinn Jackson. That is the second team foul on Hiram in the period. So Hiram has started out this period on a run of their own. They've scored 6 unanswered points. They pass over here to the corner. I don't know what's happening there. They're going to get another foul on Hiram. Dino Lloyd picks up the foul, the third on Hiram, as they were kind of blocking out Quinlan Cothran from getting the pass. Davion Smith will try to check it in. Cedartown looking for their first points of the third period. Davion will bounce it in. Quinlan Cothran laying no good. And the rebound taken. They go down the floor to number 14. That's McKinney. Back outside they go Jackson. Down to the right, it's Williams. Williams drives in the hoop. They go back outside, kick it out for 3, and it's in and out. Rebound taken by Hiram. Cedartown is not rebounding right now. Underneath to the paint, jumper is good from number 24, Quinn Jackson, and suddenly Hiram has scored 9 unanswered. 44-25 now, Cedartown leads. Here's Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse from 3. It is no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. No, by the Hornets, rather. Kingston Wilcox. They'll take it the other way. Williams. The give to McKinney. Jumper in the paint, no good. Ashton Turner with the rebound. Here's Davion Smith. Davion down the floor. Davion to the hoop all the way. Shot is no good, and he got fouled as Davion took a somersault. And Davion Smith will go to the free throw line to shoot. That is the 4th foul on Hiram in the period, and the foul called on Kingston Wilcox. That's his 3rd. So Davion Smith will head to the free throw line. He's got 10 points. He's the points leader for the Bulldogs at the moment. So first free throw, no good. Dino Lloyd will come into the game. He'll check in for Wilcox, who just committed his 3rd foul. Second free throw, good. 11 points for Davion. It's now 45-25, back to a 20-point lead. Number 32, Fluker has it on the perimeter. Now they'll give here to Williams. Williams' shot is up and no good. Rebound by Hiram. Number 5, Lloyd. They kick it out for a 3-pointer try. No good. Rebound again by Hiram. They'll spin. The little floater, that doesn't go. It'll be out of bounds off Cedartown. Hayden Rittenhouse tried to get the rebound, tried to reach for it, and it was off his hands. So Hiram will have to keep possession here. Inbounds pass, they get it in to number 12, Williams. Now they're going to drive it. Right side baseline. Jumper is no good from 32. Fluker, rebound by the Bulldogs. Quinlan Cothran to Davion Smith. Here comes Davion now down the near side. Davion backs up. Now he's going to fade back. Fake drive, the jump no good, and another hold there on Quinlan Cothran that wasn't called as Fluker gets the rebound. Fluker goes into the center. They'll drive. Shot is off the mark, no good. Put back, no good. Foul called on Cedartown. That'll be the first foul on the Dogs of the period as Jacavian Woodall will be set to check in. The foul called on Quinlan Cothran, his first. Williams' first free throw is up and good. 45-26, 19-point game. Ashton Turner is out as Jacavian Woodall is going to come into the game. Jacavian and Lily Cothran switch sides on the baseline rebounding. Williams with his second attempt. It's up. It is good. 45-27. Inbounds pass to Davion Smith. Davion will pass now to ZDP. ZDP almost had it stripped away. ZDP able to regain the hand. ZDP, timeout called by Coach Cherry. He's got to take it because we were about to have a turnover there and take a 60-second. We'll take it with him. Cedartown 45 and Hiram 27. Back after 60 seconds on the Big Double A.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Davion Smith throws it into Jacavian Woodall, and he throws it off the foot of a Hiram defender. Call is a kick ball. Cedartown will check the ball in. It'll be Hayden Rittenhouse to do the chores. Rittenhouse goes into Jacavian Woodall. Woodall, we almost committed a backcourt violation right there. Get us at ZDP. ZDP on the perimeter goes back to Davion Smith. Davion in the right to Jacavian Woodall. JK. Back to Davion. Davion drives. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Hiram. A.J. Williams with the board. He'll take it down the floor. 45-27. We lead it. Now they'll try a three. In and out, no good. Put back, good. I don't know who you give that point to. They're going to give it to Lloyd, I think. That's why they stopped play, to give Lloyd the points. 16-point lead now. Cedartown still on top, but we've been pretty ice cold. We've only scored 1 point in this period. Jacavian Woodall, top of the key. Goes to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse to Davion Smith. Davion trying to drive it. Davion out. Get it now to Rittenhouse from three. That's no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Hiram. Cedartown basketball. .310 to play third period. Cedartown 45, Hiram 29. All right, here we go. Inbounds pass goes into Quinlan Cothran. Quinlan gets triple teamed, and now we got a whistle, and they're going to call Quinlan for a travel as he was trying to turn to pass. And I don't know, they might have just warned Hiram for some reason. I don't know. They're still going to have the basketball. Hiram's going to have the inbounds pass. Coach Cherry is very upset about something. And it goes to Quinn Jackson. Jackson top of the key. Jackson goes to the left side to Fluker. Fluker to the left end. Now they go back inside. Trying to get a turnover. They're going to call a foul on the reach in there on Davion Smith. His first foul, and that'll be the second on the Dogs in the period. Cedartown up 45-29. 1 point by Cedartown in the period. Got to do better. Inbounds pass goes into Williams. Williams in the paint. Jumper is in and out, no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Ahead we go to Jacavian Woodall. Woodall in the paint, goes underneath, lays it up and in. Jacavian Woodall gets Cedartown their first basket from the floor in the period, 47-29. Here's Jackson on the other end in quick transition. Goes to the left side. A pass goes to Dino Lloyd. Back to Jackson. Now to Lloyd again on the left side. Back to Jackson center. Right side pass to Fluker. Fluker drives. Back to Jackson. Fakes the three. Now he'll drive it in the paint. That's blocked by Quinlan Cothran. Ahead to ZDP. ZDP fades off his defender and lays it in there for his 10th point. 49-29. Dogs back up by 20. We intercept. Davion Smith. Layup good. 13 points for Davion Smith. We're up 51-29 now with 2:06 to play in the third. Left side, Jackson. Now they go over here to Lloyd. Back to the center, Fluker. Fluker dribbles, goes underneath, and wait, they're going to call a kick on Cedartown. So it will stay with Hiram. Very fortunate for the Hiram Hornets there. It wasn't another turnover. Quinn Jackson will look for someone open. Jackson lobs it into the center. Got it to 14. That's McKinney. McKinney gives now the three-pointer try from the left angle. Williams, no good. Rebound by Cedartown. It was Rittenhouse. Here's Jacavian Woodall. Jacavian Woodall to the hoop. Layup is no good. Rebound by the Hornets. Number 12, Williams, across the timeline. He'll fish it over to Jackson. Jackson down to Wilcox in the right corner. Now back to the center. Jackson will try a three from there. It's no good. Rebound by Jacavian Woodall in the corner, and he got fouled. A.J. Williams called for the foul, and that'll send us to the other end, I think, for free throws. So that'll send the Dogs over to the other side to shoot, as that was the 5th team foul on the Hiram Hornets here. 51-29, Cedartown finally scoring some points here late in the quarter. Let Hiram catch back up. They've scored, 13 points in this period. We've only scored 5. J.K. Woodall, his first free throw is good. Now he's got 7 points. Second attempt from Jacavian is good. 53-29 lead for Cedartown. Here comes Quinn Jackson for the Hornets. 1:19 to play in the third. He'll fake the pass. Now he will pass it. Now he'll kick it back outside. Now to the left corner. Now back to the center. Jackson to the right. Driving is McKinney. McKinney back to the center. They'll go inside to Wilcox. Jumper in the paint is no good. Rebound taken by Hiram. They'll put it back. Blocked and picked up there by Cedartown. It's Woodall ahead. They go to Dog. Oh, how did he get that in there? Quinlan Cothran. 10 points. He had a man hugging him too as he was going up. No foul call. 55-29. Right side. Go up to the right corner and they go underneath, and the ball is loose, still loose on the floor. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Ahead now to Quinlan Cothran. Cothran, wait, whistle. They're going to call a travel on the other side. I guess they're going to say it occurred as Quinlan Cothran was picking up the ball. I don't know, but that'll be 30 seconds on the clock and a turnover to Hiram. Cedartown 55 and Hiram 29. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Quentin Jackson top of the key. He'll go to the left side. They'll try a three-pointer. Well short. Rebound by Cedartown's Rittenhouse. Now to Davion Smith. 20 seconds. These Dogs have been playing most of this game. Davion backs away. Smith with 12 seconds. And Smith gets fouled. Draws the contact from number 12, A.J. Williams. And that'll send Davion Smith to the free throw line. Jamarius Woodall and Keenan Price. Also, Colton Prather and Isaiah Johnson are set to check in here in just a moment. So the Dogs are going to sub out 4 right here. And eventually, we'll see Thomas Robertson in there. Free throw is good there from Davion Smith. 56-29. What a game by these starters. Kind of a slow start to the third period, but we picked it back up. Davion's second free throw is good. 57-29, Dogs lead by 28. The Hornets will check it inbounds. Hiram is shell-shocked right now. Williams, he'll get fouled there by Woodall. Beg your pardon, get fouled by Prather. Third team foul on the Bulldogs. That's the second on Colton Prather in the game. It'll force an inbounds pass with 7.6 seconds to go in the third period. Inbounds pass to the left corner. Now they feed to the center, driving. Hoop jumper is good from number 12, A.J. Williams, to make it 57-31. That's the end of the third period. Cedartown leads 57-31 over the Hornets. We'll take a 60-second break and return after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Isaiah Johnson will send it inbounds to Colton Prather. Also, Jamaris Woodall, Thomas Robertson, and Keenan Price are in there. So all the starters are out. Colton Prather also with some minutes in that first half. Gives to Thomas Robertson now. Robertson going to drive it. He'll pass now to Keenan Price. Price give to Colton Prather. Try to pass underneath, and it's going to be stolen by them. Quinn Jackson. Jackson will feed underneath. It looks like we're going to send the starters back out. First, that jumper is up and no good, and a foul will be called on Cedartown. They're going to get number 32, Keenan Price, on his first foul. Looks like Quinlan Cawthorn, Zane Diamond Paisley, Jacavian Woodall, Davion Smith, and Rittenhouse will come into the game. First free throw is good from Wilcox, making it 57-32. A 25-point lead for Cedartown with 7:31 to play in the ball game. Kingston Wilcox will set for a second free throw. No good. Rebound will be taken by ZDP. Back to Davion Smith. Half-court press. Now they'll go to ZDP. Give it now to ZDP, who tries to go underneath for the shot. It'll be knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. And it will be Dogs ball. Davion Smith looks, and he will get it in to J.K. Woodall. Down to Davion. Davion trapped in the corner. It'll be knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. It'll stay with the Dogs in the corner. Davion. Right in front of the Cedartown bench, will look for someone open. Goes into Rittenhouse, beg your pardon. Davion Smith will take it out now. Pass to ZDP. ZDP trying to drive it. Now Quinlan Cawthorn. Cawthorn backs up. Free throw line jumper, good. That's 12 points for Quinlan Cothran. Dogs lead 59-32. Here's Jackson on the perimeter, top of the key. Now he'll feed it to Williams. Williams with the floater, no good. Rebound by the Hornets. Jackson in the paint. Feed left side baseline. Now back to the center. Wilcox jumper good. Wilcox 59-34 now. Dogs lead it with 6:30 to play. Davion Smith to Quinlan Cothran. And they're going to call Cothran for the travel, but Cothran was getting hugged, which is the reason why he took that extra step. But what does yours humble correspondent know about that kind of thing? Quinn Jackson, top of the key. Jackson passes to Wilcox. Wilcox left side, Jackson. Three-pointer try is up, and it's good. 59-37 now. Ahead we go to Rittenhouse, now to Quinlan Cothran, and now we got a whistle. They're going to call, I think, a foul. Looks like it. They get Fluker on the foul, number 32, I think. Although Fluker's not out there. If it's on anybody, it's on 35. Noah Smith. First team foul. Well, there is no foul. They haven't put it on the board yet, at least. ZDP now has it. Top of the key, Jacavian Woodall. Woodall back to ZDP. He'll set for three. Good! 5 points in the fourth period for the Dogs. And that is the 13th point for ZDP. That'll be forced out of bounds. ZDP able to make a defensive play that time. Cedartown leads 62-37. That inbounds pass knocked away by ZDP. ZDP to the hoop. Good. Three-pointer try from Hiram. No good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. Hiram basketball. It is 64-37. The Dogs lead it with 5.5 to play in the game. Tristan Burden will come into the game for the first time today. He'll replace number 35, Noah Smith. And he'll give it in number 24, Jackson. They'll go to the left side, number 12, Williams, and he'll feed back out. It's going to be in the backcourt, picked up by ZDP. ZDP was tripped and no foul called. Oh, man. Taking it to the hoop, and that'll be out of bounds. No, it will be saved from going out of bounds, and they threw it right to ZDP. Here's Davion Smith. Smith layup is good. And the Dogs are piling it on here in the fourth period, 66-37. Lloyd in the left corner. Pass over here to the center to Jackson. Now they go to the left corner again, Lloyd. Lloyd, feed underneath to Wilcox. Shot is good and the foul. I think they're going to get Jacavian Woodall on the foul, and it will be on him. That'll be JK's third and the second on the Bulldogs in this period. Free throw is good. The and one will make it 66-40. Dogs up by 26. That pass is going to be thrown out of bounds. And again, there was another no call on a foul there. Davion Smith is just upset that he wasn't called. The defender wasn't called for fouling him. And I see his frustration there. Quinn Jackson gets the inbounds pass. They pass in the center. That pass deflected and going to be stolen there by Jacavian Woodall. Ahead now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse across the timeline. Rittenhouse goes left side to ZDP. ZDP now to Davion Smith. 4.5 to play. Jacavian Woodall now with it. Woodall to Smith. Smith. ZDP now. ZDP had it knocked, and they're going to call a foul on number 12, A.J. Williams. Third on the Hornets in the period. And for Williams, that's his third. Zane Diamond Paisley will check it in front of the scorekeeper's table. And it goes to Davion Smith. Davion across the timeline. Spins. Now he's going to have to pass it Get it to Quinlan Cawthorn in the paint. Quinlan Cawthorn spins. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Hiram. Number 12, A.J. Williams. 4 minutes to go in the game. Cedartown leads comfortably, 66-40. Floater up, no good from Jackson. Rebound underneath by Wilcox. His shot no good and the foul called. I think they're going to get Quinlan Cawthorn on the foul. Yep, it'll be on him, his second. First free throw from Kingston Wilcox is good, 66-41. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Jacavian Woodall. Davion Smith. Here's ZDP. ZDP in the paint, spins around, gives it now to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse tries to get around his defender, now goes to Woodall. Woodall gets double team, now to underneath. Shot is up and in from Quinlan Cawthorn. Floats that one in, 68-41, Dogs lead, and Dogs looks like they will win it here in about 3.5 minutes. There's a three-pointer up and good from number 12, A.J. Williams, to make it 68-44. 22-point lead for Cedartown with 3:20 to play. Here's Davion Smith. Davion will pass down to ZDP on his left side. ZDP now goes to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse, Quinlan Cawthorn takes to the hoop and the slam. 70-44. Left side, they'll try a three. It is going to be no good, and it lands on top of the glass and gets stuck between the game clock and shot clock box that's on top of the glass. They're going to have to retrieve some sort of hook or something to knock it off. They're going to actually get the floor duster to try to get to it. That'll do it. Now the Altoona official, they'll take that opportunity, by the way, to dust the floor. The basket goes through, but he can't give him the assist there. 2:52 to play. Cedartown leading big, 70-44, and it'll be an inbounds pass to Davion Smith down the far side. Davion will pass it to ZDP. ZDP, they try to get it over here, but it's going to be saved by Woodall. What a great save. Back to Davion Smith. Davion paint, jumper, good. It's been that kind of game for Cedartown. One person makes a mistake, somebody else is there to clean it up. It has been an all-team effort here for the Bulldogs tonight. Jackson from three, no good. Rebound underneath by Hiram, the putback good in the foul. Dino Lloyd with the basket makes it 72-46. I think Rittenhouse will pick up the foul. That'll be his second. The Dogs are going to sub out four. Are going to sub out all five. And a big hand for these guys who have been absolutely dominating out there. Keenan Price, Jamarius Woodall, Colton Prather, Thomas Robertson, and Isaiah Johnson all out there for the Dogs. Free throw up and no good. Keenan Price with a rebound. Price was fouled but no call. And now we got a travel call as Emmanuel Adamson, 6'6" senior, is subbed into the game, and he'll commit the travel, and Cedartown will have the inbounds pass. Jamarius Woodall will go into Colton Prather. Cedartown will play Altoona on Thursday night for a chance to go to the region championship game. Can you believe that? Here's Isaiah Johnson, top of the key, right side. This game will clinch Cedartown a state playoff berth. Underneath to Keenan Price. He'll take it back outside. 14 seconds. Boy, another no call and a foul there as Leonard picks it off. They go over here. It's going to be intercepted pass there by Colton Prather. Prather getting around a pick. Prather double teamed. He'll have to pass it. It'll be tipped away and stolen by number 40, Jabriel Tucker, who lays it up and in. 72-48 with a minute and a half left to play. Colton Prather Ahead now to Keenan Price, and back to Prather. That'll be a backcourt violation. That's just a mistake by a youngster right there. A minute and a half to go. Inbounds pass goes in to Tristan Burton. Burton goes to Leonard. Leonard going to drive in the paint. Little jumper is short, no good. Rebound by, Isaiah Johnson got the rebound, lost it out of bounds. Hiram will get the ball back with a minute 20. 72-48 lead for Cedartown. Hiram, they go underneath in the paint. Nowhere to go with it. We take it away. Colton Prather, though, but then they take it right back. Javon Leonard to the left side. They'll try a long two. No good. It'll be rebounded by Hiram. The putback is also no good. Colton Prather with the rebound. And Prather will bring it down the floor with under a minute to play. Colton Prather across the timeline. 48 seconds. 23 on the shot clock. Prather. He'll feed underneath to Woodall. Jamarius Woodall had it blocked out of bounds. It'll be Colton Prather to check the ball in. They get into Jamarius Woodall. Woodall shot good off the glass. Jamarius Woodall joins the score parade. 74-48. 32 seconds to go. 1 second differential on the shot clock. Jabriel Tucker has it on the perimeter. Now backs it up with 22 seconds to go. Left side. Burden taken over by Cedartown. Thomas Robertson now to Colton Prather. Prather going to back it up. Hold on to it. 13 seconds to go. Prather will back it up. 8 seconds. And Hiram's going to concede this one. And the Cedartown Bulldogs are heading to the state playoffs as they win tonight. 74-48. 74-48. Your Cedartown Bulldogs have qualified for the state tournament with a win tonight here against the Hiram Hornets, the first time they beat them this year. We'll take a 60-second break and wrap this one up on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown winner tonight over Hiram, 74-48, as the Bulldogs qualify for the state playoffs with a win tonight. And Hiram's season comes to an end. The Bulldogs will face the number 1 team in the region, the host team, Altoona Buccaneers, on Thursday night for a chance to maybe even host a home playoff game. That's definitely a long shot. Not many people have beat Altoona this year, but if Cedartown plays like they played tonight, who knows what would happen. For the Bulldogs, the points leader and your FCA player of the game is Davion Smith with 21 points in the ball game. Quinlan Cothran had 16 points. Zane Diamond Paisley, 15 points for him. 8 points for Jacavian Woodall off the bench. 8 for Hayden Rittenhouse. And then, 4 points for Colton Prather. 2 for Aston Turner. 2 for Jamarius Woodall. And that's your final. The Bulldogs will face Altoona at about 8:30 or so p.m. on Thursday. And we'll have that for you here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. The Big AA, what will be on the line for that game will be a home playoff berth if the Dogs can upset the number one team in the region. Cedartown playing now for seeding in the state tournament, but they have qualified now for the state playoffs with their win tonight, 74-48, the final score. For Gail Connor back at the radio station, Andrew Carter wishing you good night. God bless. On the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WG.